Hi students, now we have F centroid G. Centroid is represented by G. If A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C x3 y3 are the vertices of a triangle, then the centroid GXY will be x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. This is x coordinate and this will be y coordinate. What is centroid? You should know centroid. This is a triangle A, B, C. What is centroid? Intersecting point of medians of a triangle is called centroid. Median means the line joining the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. What is midpoint of BC? This will be midpoint D. The line joining from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side is called median. I will draw median. This is median of this triangle, and if you take vertex as B, if you take midpoint D, E you take. The line joining from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. What is centroid? Intersecting point of medians. What is the midpoint of AB? This will be midpoint. D, E, F. You draw a line from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. This will be F. This is called centroid G. A will be x1, y1, B, x2, y2. If you take C will be x3, y3 are the vertices of a triangle, then the centroid will be GXY is in the form of GXY is equal to, it is in the form of x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. This is GXY will be x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y coordinate will be in the form of y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. And also I want to tell one thing, this centroid divides the median into 2:1 ratio. The centroid divides this median into 2:1 ratio, and also this will be divided into 2:1 ratio. Now I will tell you what is circumcenter. Circumcenter, it is the A, B, C. It is the intersecting point of bisectors of the sides of a triangle. What is the bisector of this BC? And what is the bisector of AC? It will be like this. What is the bisector? Intersecting point of side bisectors of a triangle is called circumcenter. It is denoted by O. Using this center, you have to draw circle. They are passing through. The circle is passing through A, B and C. The center O is equidistant from A, B, C. This is called circumcenter. It is the intersecting point of side bisectors of a triangle. Then this circumcenter is equidistant from A, B, C. Next, incenter. It is represented by I. Incenter will be angular bisectors of a triangle. A, B, C. Avoid this angle. Angular bisectors. This is another angular bisector and this will be angular bisector. Intersecting point of these angular bisectors is called incenter. It is represented by I. Next, orthocenter. What is orthocenter? Intersecting point of altitudes of a triangle is called orthocenter and it is represented by H. See, I will draw a triangle having vertices A, B, C. You take altitudes and altitude. This is orthocenter. This is intersecting point of medians. This is intersecting point of side bisectors. This is the intersecting point of angular bisectors. This is the intersecting point of altitudes. You should remember, this is very important. I will write intersecting point of medians, and I will write now. You see, first you should know the difference between centroid, circumcenter, incenter and orthocenter. This is the intersecting point of medians. You should remember, centroid divides this median into 2:1 ratio. Next, circumcenter. It is the intersecting point of bisectors of the sides of a triangle. Incenter. It is the intersecting point of bisectors of the angles of a triangle. Then what is orthocenter? It is the intersecting point of altitudes. Altitudes means heights. This you should remember. And also I will tell you excenter. What is excenter? Hi students, what is excenter? It is the intersecting point of internal angular bisector and two external angle bisector of a triangle is called excenter. It is denoted by E. E is the center of the circle and this circle passes through one of the sides of the triangle and it touches here and also here. Before going to derive centroid gxy, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y coordinate y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, you should remember these 2 points. Intersecting point of medians of a triangle is called centroid. And also centroid divides the median in 2:1 ratio. First we will draw, this is x-axis and this is y-axis, x-axis and this is y-axis. I will draw a triangle. A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C, I will take C here, A B C x3 y3. You have to draw the medians. This is the midpoint. This is the median of the triangle. The line joining from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. D, you take this as the midpoint of BC. You join A and E. And also you take midpoint of AC. That will be F. You join the vertex B and F. And you will get centroid G xy. We have to show that xy is in the form of x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y coordinate will be in the form of y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Already I told you intersecting point of medians of a triangle is called centroid. Centroid divides median in 2:1 ratio. This will be 2 and this will be 1. You see, first what I have to do? We have to derive this formula using section formula. Now what is midpoint? x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. D is midpoint. That will be x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. We have to use section formula. See, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2 and this median is divided by the centroid in 2:1 ratio. I will take here so that you can understand very easily. You take C x3 y3 and D you take here, that is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. It is very easy to understand for you. This is divided. This is centroid. This is gxy. We have to use section formula. Gxy dividing this median, this C and D in the ratio 2:1. x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. That is divided by this gxy in 2:1 ratio. What is the formula you have? You have the formula gxy is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, and y coordinate will be m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now this is by using section formula you have to find the centroid. This is pxy, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, and it is divided in the ratio m1 is to m2. You have to use the section formula and derive the gxy is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now we have to find gxy. What is m1? m1 will be 2. What is x2? You take this as x1 y1. It is very easy for you. This is x2 y2. What is m1? m1 will be 2 ratio and m2 will be 1 ratio. What is m1? 2. 2 into what is x2? x1 plus x2 by 2 plus what is m2? m2 will be 1. 1 into what is x1 here? x1 will be x3 here by m1 plus m2. 2 plus 1. Next, what is y coordinate? m1 y2. m1 will be 2. What is y2 here? y1 plus y2 by 2. 2 into y1 plus y2 by 2. And what is m2? m2 will be ratio 1 into y1. What is y1? That is y3. 1 into y3 by m1 plus m2. What is m1? 2 plus 1. I have to close it. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. Now you can cancel 2, 2. You will get x1 plus x2 plus you have x3 here by 2 plus 1, 3, comma, 2, 2 cancel. You will get y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 2 plus 1, 3. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. I will give one example so that you can understand very easily. A 2, 3, B minus 2, 4, C 8, 9. Find the centroid of this triangle given A 2, 3, B minus 2, 4 and C will be 8, 9. What is the formula we have? Centroid gxy is equal to, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, this will be x3 y3. x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. 2 plus minus 2 plus 8 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. 3 plus 4 plus 9 by 3. Plus 2 minus 2 cancel and you will get 8 by 3, comma, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 9, 16 by 3. Given vertices A, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, then the centroid of this triangle will be 8 by 3 and 16 by 3. You should remember this formula. This is gxy. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. You should remember this formula. Next we will go to area of triangle.